Hello, my dear viewers and subscribers. Join me for a morning walk to the waterfalls. Let's listen to the rushing water together while I share my real life stories and hard earned wisdom I've gathered over decades. Mila learned the hard way. For years, I wore my exhaustion as a badge of honor, believing that pouring from an empty cup was ultimate sign of love and dedication. I thought saying yes to everyone meant I was valuable, but all I was doing was setting myself on fire to keep others warm. The truth is, the relentless neglect of my needs didn't make me a hero. It made me a hollowed out version of myself, eventually leading to pressing burnout that forced me to stop. I learned the hard way that honoring your boundaries isn't selfish. It's the only way to ensure you have enough light to share with the world. Prioritizing others over yourself creates a dangerous void in your life, leading a loss of identity. When you become a caregiver for others, the constant focus on their needs eventually causes mental and physical exhaustion that can lead to resentment. I remember being in my 30s, working two jobs, and feeling utterly hollow. I felt like the world had a giant straw, and I was the juice box being drained dry. I thought giving everything away meant being a good person. Then one day, exhausted and seeing nothing in return, I asked myself, what if my worth isn't determined by how much I give, but how much I allow myself to receive and grow? That question changed everything. I used to treat my body like a rental car, pushing it to the limit, ignoring the check engine light, and sacrificing my sleep for material gain. A few years ago, I stopped funding my financial portfolio and started investing in myself, the only asset that truly allows me to experience life in full color. When I lose money, I can work, but when I lose health, no amount of money can buy back the time, the moments, or the vibrancy I lost. Most of us think that saying yes all the time, avoiding conflict, and always being a nice one means that we are kind. Kindness isn't about weakness disguised as virtue. It doesn't mean draining yourself to make others comfortable. Real kindness requires a backbone, and it starts by setting boundaries. After decades of giving others the best of me, I finally decided to pour that energy back into myself. Life taught me a brutal truth. Many people love you. They love you for what you can do for them. The moment your service stops, their loyalty evaporates. Never let your kindness be mistaken for a transaction. Many will cherish the light you bring to their lives, but few will stand by you when you are in the dark. Now, I invest my energy only to those who love the light, not just the service. We aren't here to simply fit in or please everyone. We are here to honor our purpose and make a meaningful impact. It is fascinating how the moment you stop overextending yourself and start honoring your peace, you are suddenly painted as the villain in someone else's story. I've learned that when you stop giving unlimited access to your time and energy, it can feel like you've changed or you're acting differently to those who thrive on your old availability. But the truth is, you haven't changed into a bad person. You simply have grown into a self respecting one. Choosing to prioritize your mental health isn't meant to be a punishment to others. It's just the moment your internal loving boundaries become a tangible, respectful action. Allowing others to misinterpret the growth as acting funny is often the price of being the hero in your own life. Let's shift from people pleasing to purpose driven impact. If you found this helpful and want to see more content like this, consider hitting that subscribe button. It's completely free and ensures you won't miss our next video. I'm curious to know your thoughts on this topic. Drop a comment down below and let's get a conversation started. If you know someone who might find this useful or entertaining, feel free to share. It really helps the channel grow. If you want to be the first one to know when I drop a new video, tap that notification bell. Stay tuned. More adventure awaits. God bless us all.